Have you ever had habits that seemed strange to other people but somehow felt completely natural to you? What if some of those weird habits were not signs that something is wrong with you, but signs that your mind works on a deeper level? And what if the very things people call strange are actually clues that you may have an unusually intelligent brain? Psychology says many unusual habits are not random at all. They serve a real mental purpose. From the outside, they may look odd, but inside a high-functioning mind, they often make perfect sense. The first habit is talking to yourself. A lot of highly intelligent people talk to themselves quietly, privately, and in a surprisingly structured way. This is not pointless noise. It is a form of verbal reasoning. By turning thoughts into spoken words, the brain organizes ideas more clearly and solves problems faster. The second habit is overthinking, but with logic. Highly intelligent people often examine more angles, details, and possible outcomes than most others notice. To outsiders, it can look like hesitation, but often it is cognitive complexity. Their brain is gathering better information before acting. The third habit is preferring to walk alone. Solitude during walking gives the mind room to connect ideas, solve problems, and enter a deeper thinking state. They are not necessarily avoiding people. Sometimes they are simply giving their brain the silence it needs to think clearly. The fourth habit is being messy in one area and extremely organized in another. Highly intelligent minds do not organize everything equally. They often focus structure only where it matters most. What looks inconsistent from the outside is often selective efficiency from the inside. The fifth habit is sudden, deep obsession. Many highly intelligent people become intensely absorbed in one topic, learn everything they can, and then move on. This usually comes from a powerful curiosity system, where learning itself acts like a reward. To other people, it may look random, but to a fast mind, it is fuel. The sixth habit is disliking small talk. For many highly intelligent people, surface-level conversation feels mentally draining instead of energizing. But the moment the topic becomes meaningful, complex, or original, they come alive. Their brain usually seeks depth, not noise. So if you talk to yourself, overanalyze, walk alone, organize selectively, obsess deeply, or avoid small talk, you may not be strange at all. Psychology suggests these habits can reflect a mind that processes the world in deeper and more complex ways. Sometimes what looks unusual is simply intelligence seen from the wrong angle. Talking to yourself can sharpen thought. Overthinking can reveal hidden possibilities. Solitude can unlock clarity. Messy spaces can hide selective efficiency. Intense obsession can be curiosity in motion. Silence in conversation can be a hunger for depth. And once you understand that, a lot of your own behavior starts making more sense. Intelligence is not always loud, it's not always polished, and it doesn't always look socially smooth. Sometimes it looks private, strange, intense, or oddly selective. But beneath those habits, there is usually one pattern. The mind is trying to think more clearly, more deeply, and more efficiently. That's why many intelligent people look different long before anyone realizes how their mind actually works. They are not trying to look smart, they are usually trying to protect their attention. And they are not chasing randomness, they are following curiosity. They are not rejecting people, they are searching for meaning. So the next time someone calls your habits weird, take a closer look before you believe them. Sometimes different is not a flaw. Sometimes it's evidence of depth. If you have always felt mentally different from the people around you, this may be one reason why. Your habits may not be signs of dysfunction. They may be signs that your brain processes the world in a more layered way. And the more you understand those patterns, the easier it becomes to work with your mind instead of against it. That's how self-awareness turns strange behavior into useful insight. So if you recognized yourself in these 6 habits, you may be mentally sharp than people ever guessed. And that's exactly why understanding psychology matters. It helps you decode the patterns hiding inside everyday behavior, because once you understand behavior, you stop judging too quickly and start seeing how the mind really works. And there are many more hidden signs of intelligence, personality, and emotional depth that most people never notice. So if this video made you see your mind differently, that means it already did something valuable. Keep exploring your psychology, because the habits you hide may reveal more about your mind than you ever realized. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who has always felt different, because the next psychology video might explain something about their mind they've never understood before.